Give me 58 seconds, and I'll change how you see rejection forever. Not with motivation, not with hype, but by flipping one mental switch most people never even learn about. Because the truth is, rejection isn't what's stopping you. Your interpretation of rejection is. Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll walk into conversations, opportunities, and rooms you used to avoid with a calm, unshakable confidence. You see, most people don't fail because they're not good enough. They fail because they never ask. They never pitch. They never apply. They never send that first message. They never try again. Why? The fear of rejection. But what if I told you that fear is based on a lie? The entrepreneur Dan Martell teaches a powerful idea. Rejection is not a verdict, it's just data. And once you truly understand that, fear loses its grip. Here's the lie you were trained to believe. You were taught to take rejection personally. You send a message and get no reply, so you think, I'm not valuable. Someone says no, and you think, I'm not good enough. You get ignored, and you think, I shouldn't even try again. But rejection rarely means you are the problem. Sometimes it's just bad timing. Sometimes their priorities are elsewhere. Sometimes they're distracted. Sometimes they had already made their decision before you even showed up. Rejection is often about logistics, not a personal judgment against you. So, here's the 58-second reframe that changes everything. Replace the thought, I got rejected, with, I ran an experiment. That's it. Think about it. Scientists don't get emotional when an experiment fails. They collect feedback, they analyze the data, and they adjust their approach. You asked, so you learned something. You pitched, so you can refine your message. You reached out, and now you can improve your strategy. There's no emotion, just iteration. If you treat every attempt like an experiment, rejection is no longer failure. It becomes progress. Now, how do you build the courage to run these experiments? You use a technique called micro-courage stacking. You don't start with huge, terrifying risks. You stack tiny, brave actions every single day. Ask a small question in a meeting. Start a short conversation with a stranger. Make a small, low-stakes request. Share one small idea. Each tiny act teaches your brain, I survived. I'm okay. That wasn't fatal. Confidence isn't something you're born with. It's a muscle you build through repetition. To really supercharge this, you need to flip your scoreboard. Most people track their successes. Winners track their attempts. Set a target like this. Today, I will collect 5 rejections. Yes, you heard me. Actively collect them. Why? Because it forces you to take action. Action creates opportunities, and opportunities eventually create wins. When rejection becomes the goal, fear disappears, and your results will naturally increase. There's one more critical shift. You must detach your identity from your outcomes. Your idea being rejected is not you being rejected. Your proposal being declined is not you being declined. Your message being ignored is not your worth being ignored. Action is external. Your identity is internal. Never fuse the two. The people who succeed aren't rejected less. They're actually rejected far more often. They just make more asks, more pitches, more tries. They knock on more doors. High performers don't avoid rejection. They outnumber it with sheer volume. So here's your challenge for today. Run one experiment. Ask once. Try once. Reach out once. Don't do it for approval. Do it for the data. Because rejection isn't the end of your path. It's proof that you've finally stepped onto it. If this has shifted your mindset, subscribe and share for more. Thanks for watching.